Our strategy is no strategy. That's why it works. Like, we just make music with no strategy and just make music with the love and just do what we like.
We're here with Axwell and Ingrosso. Guys, how you doing?
Good.
Feel good.
Yeah.
You guys are about 2 years into the whole Axwell and Ingrosso collaboration. How has it been so far?
Well, for us, like, it's hard to measure it like years because we started to collaborate, I think, in 2004 when we made our first song called Together. And so it's been like turns doing songs together, Swedish House Mafia, and now together again. So, but these 2 years have been great. You know, we've developed a lot and we feel like we've made more music than we've ever made. So that's fun.
Talk about the Swedish House Mafia thing. I mean, you guys are 2 years removed from that. I mean, everyone's kind of expecting your guys' collaboration to hit those same heights. Is that a lot of pressure at this point for you?
No, not really, because I mean, we've for us, you know, like I said, we play the same stages as we did. You know, we have the same great shows for the same amount of people, and so for us, like, it's not a big change. It's just business as usual, really.
You guys still play in Vegas, but the bulk of your shows are actually in Ibiza.
Yeah.
It's important for you guys to play there, correct? And
Yeah, I mean, we kind of always played there, and it's going to be weird if we don't, you know, in our hearts, in our souls. I mean, you know, sometimes it feels like we want to see the rest of the world a little bit more, but we're also around the world all the time. So for us, it's like our second home, Ibiza, you know.
I think that Vegas is kind of America's Ibiza a little bit, and Ibiza is Europeans' Vegas or something like that. So for us, it's like it's just natural to go there.
So a lot of people right now are kind of seeing, at least in this country, a kind of, I guess, a downshift in the interest in electronic music. A lot of people asking, is there a bubble? Are you seeing that, or are you seeing shows downgrading? Or
we've heard this, but like, it's pretty inevitable. Like, when something is like, the talk of the town, like, yay, let's have this company buy up all companies and put it on the stock market, and yay, you know, like, how is it not going to be a bubble then? You know, of course, there's always going to be a bubble with everything. But as with the IT bubble, what happened then was like, everything kept on doing their thing, you know, everybody, it's not like all companies disappeared.
And those may be the same people. I mean, I think you're mentioning SFX when you mentioned the company that was buying up all these festivals and listing them in the stock market. Those are the same people that may not have known about the industry prior to getting involved in this? Or?
I have no idea, but it was just an example of like something quite unusual and quite corporate, you know, and so, I mean, I don't think that, you know, many thought that was going to work out.
Sure.
I mean, and it didn't.
Last year, or earlier in September, you guys kind of split ways with Amy Thompson, who's your longtime manager. What was the reasoning there for that? And yeah,
I mean, it's hard to say. Like, it was just like, I think that we all felt that it was time for a change, you know. That was probably the general idea. And obviously me and Seb, we live in Sweden, and Amy lives in LA. And that's like a maximum time difference. So it's kind of hard to do the everyday vibe in. So, but yeah, it was like, it was just a mutual sort of, you know, still friends, still talk, you know, so it's not a huge sort of split.
Come on, let's raise your beautiful flag!
Spotify developed in Sweden. Has that changed the music industry and how people should approach
Yes,
music?
a lot. I think that, you know, these days with Spotify, people also think about when they're making their music weirdly, like, how will this work on Spotify, for example? Because like he said, everything is playlisted based now, so you listen to a playlist, and when you listen to a playlist, the different moods and here and there, and different remixes for different moods and for different playlists and stuff like that.
When you just put out song after song, it becomes an album on Spotify, and just like we like let's just drip feed people the album instead, you know, and then just let's keep making music like that. The most important thing for us is to play really big ass shows, you know, and that's what we do. So as long as we do that, we have a lot of fun. That's our fix, and as long as we get that fix, we're happy.